Hey y'all, welcome to the Ginger Walkabout. I'm the Ginger. That's Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. And that is Lucille. She is a 2020 Winnebago Travato 59 GL that we have been living in full time since August of 2019. This is my Day in the Life series where I give you the real scoop about what it's like to live full-time on the road.
All right, so after my high of 3 days in Yosemite hiking around, which is brilliant, I was headed to a Harvest Host location, also a beautiful Twisted Oak Winery near Angels Camp. That's where I filmed my 1 year of Travato ownership video, so you should check that out. And after that, I was invited to go visit with some friends. My friend Jason, who I stayed with in D.C. and then crashed his family Christmas in Jackson, Mississippi. His sister Courtney and her husband Colin and their son, they live in Gardnerville, which is in Nevada, just east of Tahoe. And so I had a couple choices of highways to take to basically get across the mountains and the forest to get to them. And, you know, several people had warned me about the California 4 and going up over the pass and how narrow the road is and whatnot. But you know, I got no fear. It said nothing over 25 feet. I'm under 25 feet. I can do this.
All right, so we are driving the 4. And, well, goes from sort of central California over to Lake Tahoe through the Stanislaus Forest. And, yes, that is snow up there. We were up higher a minute ago, and there was more snow. I would give this road a pucker factor of somewhere in the region of a 7 or an 8. This road is not wide enough for 2 vehicles to just pass with ease. So you have to creep around the corners, lest someone be coming towards you and somebody gets forced off a road over that cliff and into that yonder valley. I think it's freaking spectacular and awesome. I would not want to be doing this at night, for sure. It is restricted. Vehicles over 25 feet not recommended. I don't think that's a recommendation. That should be a law, because I tell you what, like right now I can't see if someone's around this corner. Oh nope, I'm all good. Excellent. I saw a big like Vita Class C just a minute ago going the opposite direction of me. Woo-hoo-hoo. That guy must have been having fun. And the road is misleading. All locals will tell you about it. And then they're like, scary. And then you'll go on it and you'll, like, the first part of it, you're like, everything's fine. I don't know what the big deal is. And then all of a sudden you get up to the real bits and the center line disappears. And you are left with this, which is quite precarious. And your downshifting game better be on point. Here we go. Okay? Your downshift game better be on point if you're going to be on here too. Because you can't ride your brakes all the way down this. You ride your brakes all the way down this, you ain't going to have no more brakes if you're in a 9,000 pound vehicle like I am. So, yeah, if another car's coming, you both got to get over there and hug that white line. The thing is, of course, you can't tell if another car is coming on these curves, so you got to just creep around them and hope that everybody is playing well with others on this road. With all that said, y'all, it is spectacular. I mean, it is worth the pain of the driving 20 miles an hour and creeping around corners for this this fabulousness. Okay, yeah, GMC, let's slow it down there. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's a hairpin right there. That was a hairpin. All right, I'm going to stop filming and focus on driving us off this mountain without killing everybody. All right, so I just came over Emmets Pass, like almost 9,000 feet. This road, I'm not kidding, 2 cars don't fit on this road. But y'all, the lakes up here are spectacular. Mosquito Lake is even better, but I was concentrating on driving, not filming. Spectacular. So yeah, I survived my trip over the mountains on the 4. Again, I mean, I'm not saying don't do it. I loved it. I'm just saying you need to be prepared to take your time on that road. And then I stayed with my friends in Gardnerville. It was amazing. They were lovely, had a great dinner. Awesome. Always stop and see people you know on the road. It just makes you feel grounded, makes you feel like you're not quite so out there in the world by yourself. And then on Colin's suggestion, I went up to Lake Tahoe and drove around the lake. Oh my God, y'all. There are so many people up there. It's just crawling with humans. I mean, the weather's beautiful. I get it. No masks to be seen. Everybody just up there like there's not a pandemic. So take that for what it's worth. But I was really determined at this point. You know, I've been trying to do some boondocking on public lands for a while now. And I got foiled by the lockdown. And so finally, I got up in the Tahoe National Forest, up a dirt road, used my apps, thank you to iOverlander, and for this particular spot, and found an awesome overnight, I only stayed one night unfortunately, but boondocking spot that I thought was spectacular. Alright y'all, I am finally, it is about time, camping on a random free bit of U.S. Forest Service land. So there is the dirt road that I came up, maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles, to find this awesome bit of Forest Service loveliness. Whiskey, get off the road. I know there's nobody coming. But yeah, so I am parked here. There's a little pull-through spot. It's a little windy. That's all right. I'm willing to deal with that. The trees help block it. We get past this pine tree. And then I got this little meadow area. Beautiful. And down there's the road. And here I am, just tucked in. This is the most level area of the spot, which is why I'm sort of up there and not further down. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and it has cell service. You can see it, I'm using my booster. I didn't have any Verizon service, and I turned my booster, put my booster up and turned my booster on. Now I got Verizon service. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. So yeah, I love that spot, y'all. One thing I will say, I felt like when I got there, like I was in the middle of nowhere, 1.5 miles up a dirt road, and all I saw a couple other hikers when I was looking for a spot, and that was it. I was all excited and be out in the wilderness. And then I'm not kidding, like, dude jogging with a baby stroller went cruising by on that dirt road and then came back down the same way, and I was like, damn it. Anyway, it's hard to get out on your own these days in this world with this many people. Just is.
All right, so then the next day was a bit of a driving day, and I decided, I was a little bit worn out from mountain road driving. That 4 was a lot, so I decided to hit the highway, the freeway, the interstate, and take a little bit longer route, and that took me through Reno. I'd never been to Reno, but I do, I know from gambling town, so I didn't really feel the need to stay in Reno and hang out, and casinos with people and no masks, and right now I don't know if that's a good idea, but whatever. But I did want to see, the arch that goes over the street with the biggest little city and, Reno and stuff. So, I, put in my GPS and, the best laid plans. All right. We're in Reno. What do you think, Bug? How are we feeling about Reno? I mean, it's blinky. All good, casino towns. I'm just trying to get to the arch sign is all. Right.
Turn right onto Carson Reno Highway South, Old US 395 South. Then your destination will be on the right.
Huh. What is that monstrosity? Did I miss it again? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Continue on North Center Street for a half mile.
Oh, it was right here. Maybe it wasn't on Center Street. Maybe I have to go around again. Because, damn it, we're going to see it. It must be on that street. Must be one over. We didn't go far enough. Alright. Cool. We need to go on Virginia. The National Bowling Stadium. Okay, I think we're on the right street now. Good Lord. I'm just driving in circles around Reno, trying to get to the stupid arch. There's the Pioneer. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hopefully there is an arch when I turn here. That is my goal. There it is. Excellent. Excellent. There it is.
Head west on
There's the money shot.
Carson Reno Highway North, Old US 395 North. Then turn right onto Carson Reno Highway North.
No. Yay, the Reno
turn
sign.
Right on East Commercial Row up. Then use any lane to turn left onto North Center Street.
Okay. So I saw the arch. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, if you're going to be just driving around strange cities, you're going to have to get used to sometimes you're going to have to drive in circles a little bit to find what you're looking for. So then I was headed over to Lassen Volcanic National Park. A lot of road construction going on. California, keeping your highways in check. Some of it is a little more extensive than others. Alright, seriously, y'all, this is a highway. They didn't just decide to repave it. They completely obliterated the road and now are rebuilding it. It's been like this washboard fun for I don't know, I'm on mile 2, I think. So, California is fixing their roads, but dang, they're messing them up good first. Anywho, and then they came by and sprayed water, and then it made mud, and my vehicle don't like mud. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been funsies. Oh, the washboard. Who doesn't love a washboard? I love a washboard. Oh, California. Seriously, look at this. We're just off-roading for miles because they're fixing the freeway. It's not a freeway. It's a highway. I mean, it's one lane each direction. It's not, it's up here in the beautiful mountains. But damn, they are, whew. So I made it to Lassen Volcanic National Park. Now, this is not a national park that I had really ever heard of. So, I mean, it's not that obscure. It's a national park, but still. Y'all, spectacular. I know I overused the hell out of that word, but I don't know what else to call it. And I only got to drive through. I was working that day. There's no cell service. I only had time to drive through, but man, it was a great hour drive through there. I tell you what, it was worth the lunch break. I tell you, it is elevation. It was like in the low 60s in the mountains, and by the time I got down to Redding, it was in the 90s. So, enjoy this drive through Lassen National Park. All right, we are in Lassen Volcanic National Park. It is beautiful. The visitor center is still closed. It doesn't open for like 2 days. We're gonna see if we can park and go see some geyser bubbling mud things. Don't know if we'll be able to or not. It's stunning. The Bump Ass Hell Trail, which is like the trail for this park, is not open yet. Not because of the coronaviruses, but because of the snow. They said it's still 60% snow area, and I don't
Turn
know.
left. Then you will arrive at your destination.
I don't know if the snow is because bumpy. Is because the snow is above the trail and therefore makes it like avalanche hazard, or if it's like actual, these look longer than those, or if it's actual like snow on the boardwalk areas. Alright. The whole we don't open the trail till July thing because of snow is starting to make a little bit of sense. We are very high up in the sky without a guardrail. Guardrails are for suckers. Woo! It sure is party though. Again, never been to a national park and gone, wow, I wonder why this is a national park. Nope, you get there and you're like, yep, I get it. I get why this is a thing. I wish I had more time. I wish it was later in the season so that all the trails were open. And yeah, it's amazing. I know. This is pretty cool. What do you think, Big? What do you think, Whiskey Dog? Any thoughts? No thoughts whatsoever. Fair. Oh, yeah. There's a mountain. Oh boy. Yeah, look at this. Look, there is no guardrail. There is no nothing. You fall off here, you don't stop till you're down there. Woo! That is funsies. Oh, look at how cool this is. That is all like volcanic-y pots and whatnots. Oh, here comes that fellow Travato. Hi! Fellow Travato owner. She did not wave. I always give a wave, mostly to all the vans, but definitely to the Travatos. But she didn't see me. You haven't seen this in a while, but we got some snow. You haven't been on snow in a while. Do you remember what it feels like? Do you remember what it's like? You're just gonna avoid it. Fair enough. I mean, it's still a decent sized patch of snow. You gonna go make yellow snow? He likes snow until it makes his paws cold. And then he no longer likes snow. What do you think? Pretty, huh? Where are you going? No, you cannot go on the road. Pump Pass Hill, not open. And you can see why. It is the middle of June, y'all. And it is not open because there's still tons of snow on the trail, and the snow is of course melting, so it is unstable. Oh, look, another mountain lake. Holy shnikes, y'all, this place is awesome. Just a lake. Look at all this snow. Oh boy, I'm off the road a little bit. Oh boy, nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Lake Helen. Okay. Let's see you, Lake Helen. Let's see your spectacularness. Good Lord. 8,500 feet. I think we're done going up. Down should be interesting. Although, we are going over to what is another Arctic lake. Oh, check this out, y'all. We're at the top of the daggum world. Top of the world. Look at that. So after the snow of Lassen Volcanic National Park, made my way down to Redding, California, where I've now been for 4 days because I had to work all weekend. It was one of those weekends for me when I'm on duty, on call the entire weekend. So I checked myself into an RV park for 4 days. And, you know, it's nice to have a break. It ain't cheap, but it's nice. Also here in Redding, found a great place to get Lucille serviced, oil changed. It was time for her 15,000 mile service. Crown Fleet Services. So there's Crown Auto Dealership, but they have a whole separate facility for fleet service, and a big warehouse with huge bays and multiple drive-on lifts, and they were awesome, and they knew about ProMasters and what, you know, they needed and how to work on them, and they've had multiple Travados in there to get fixed, so I felt real comfortable with that. So got that knocked out, few other errands. I'm learning to take breaks from trying to go and see and do constantly, and just stay put for a couple days and regroup and get your act together. So that's what I'm doing now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for more of my travels. See you on the road.